In the summer of 2021, Brian Wolff teamed up with producer Frenchie Smith to record his debut 5-song EP, The Punch, featuring his band Brian Wolff and the Howlers. Wolff has recently completed his sophomore EP with Frenchie Smith, The Golden Age. Please welcome Brian Wolff.
This is so beautiful being here with you. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for having me. I moved to Austin about 11 years ago, and my first few years kind of just hit the ground running, playing happy hour shows on 6th Street. And I'm from upstate New York, really small town, and I was like, I'm making it, I'm doing it in Austin. This is great. Making $50 for playing for 3 hours, we're doing it. Yeah, this is the best, man. And I was, but I remember something about that. It was like, 6th Street is like, you just want to draw people into your bar, so a lot of bands would just be as loud as possible. And then, once you get in the bar, it's not comfortable to be in there because it's so loud. And I just thought about that, and I was like, there's a lot of times I think we do that. Dating apps, social media, where we're just so loud that it's uncomfortable to be around each other. And I think bands do that a lot, and I think I get drunk. I get sucked into doing that, but I really don't want to do that. I want to just kind of be my own person, and that's kind of what this song is about. This is called Lean In. You can say a lot by saying a little. That's all I want to do most times. All this talking feels like a riddle. Reality hides between the lines. I just want you to lean in. I don't want to talk so loud. I just want you to lean in. So loud and crowded here tonight. I'm up here fighting a good fight. I don't want to raise my voice. I always feel so wrong. And I don't want to scream the lyrics unless you want to scream along. I just want you to lean in. I don't want to sing so loud. I just want you to lean in. I just want you to lean in. I don't want to sing so loud. I just want you to lean in. Swear I've seen you here before. What made you walk on through the door? There's a million faces in this town. I know you're getting all the eyes, but I don't want to stand in your line. 'Cause you're just like a lighthouse spinning. Everyone's crashing on your shore. But I gotta get in your light somehow before you walk back out the door. I just want you to lean in. so hard. I just want you to lean in. I just want you to lean in. I don't want to try so hard. I just want you to lean in. Lean in. Hey, thank you so much. Man, this is so nice. This is a lot different than playing on 6th Street for happy hour, I'll tell you that. It's beautiful. This whole week has been beautiful. I've really never been to something like SWRFA, and just enjoying it so much. It's so welcoming, and I've just felt very welcome since the New World Deli thing that kicked off. That was really beautiful, and being here with you now, this is great. So this next song is called The Punch. And it is the title track on the EP I put out last year. And it's kind of, during 2020, I started a podcast because, you know, I couldn't play shows and stuff. And so I needed some way to get out some of my creative energy and interacting with people. And I was able to do that through Zoom. So, you know, it was cool. But we talked about creativity, how people make the things they make. And it wasn't just musicians, it was comedians and you know, movie people, and just, you know, kind of a lot of different sorts of art and author. And anyways, I talked to some comedians and I asked them like how they got started with comedy, and you know, they said that they would get bullied a lot as a kid, and they would tell jokes to kind of beat them to it, and so that was kind of their defense mechanism. But that led them into making comedy now, and I thought about how kind of nice that is and beautiful that is in a way. Sad beginnings, but turning that into something nice and like something that entertains people and provides value to not only them but the rest of the world. And I thought about how guitar kind of feels like that to me, and like my own experiences as a kid getting bullied. So this song came out of it. This is called The Punch. I'm gonna beat 'em to the punch. I'm gonna beat 'em to the punch. 'Cause they can't bring me down if I'm already under the ground. I'm gonna try to make 'em laugh. I'm gonna try to make 'em laugh. 'Cause the laughing man's got nothing to say about me. They're judging on me by what they can see. This behavior goes way back to ancient history. I hope one day I'll find a way to be free. I know I can't change them. All I can change is me. I'm gonna stick to the master plan. Once I come up with a master plan, it's hard to know just how to deal with this sort of thing. I'm gonna try not to care, but it's so hard not to care. So I'll just go my own way and hope that they go theirs. They're judging only by what they can see. This behavior goes way back to ancient history. I hope one day I find a way to be free. I know I can't change them. All I can change is me. right, I've got one more for you. This is the title track to the EP I put out this year called The Golden Age. And it is about, I think I do this, and a lot of people do this, where we get caught up on certain times in our life with music and movies, and it's like, oh, nothing can beat, you know, the 90s and music, or the 70s, or whatever. But what I've noticed with a lot of people is it was a time in their lives when they were probably like in their 20s and probably open to new ideas and like just a vibrant, open person. And I think we can kind of close ourselves off as we get so into that stuff. And I think it's important to keep your mind open to new music, because I think you can do yourself a disservice if you don't. So this is called The Golden Age. Thank you guys so much. You should have seen this town in the 90s. There was something magic in the air. These kids don't know how to party anymore, he said, from his raggedy old armchair. You should have seen the bands downtown. It was alive, man. I don't get out much anymore. It's not the same as it was back then. Nothing's ever the same as it once was. Nothing's ever the same as it once was. The golden age is in your mind. The golden age could be any time. If it was up to you, they'd still be putting out the same old movies year after year, and the songs would remain the same as they did the days that you've held dear. Well, maybe it was just you who was better in the good old days. Maybe you just knew how to live your life before you got so set in your ways. Nothing's ever the same as it once was. Nothing's ever the same as it once was. The golden age is in your mind. The golden age could be any time. The golden age is in your mind. The golden age could be any time. Pretend to know what you've been through, but this life was never perfect, and neither were you. There's just a few things that you can still control, like keeping an open heart, an open soul. Oh, the golden age is in your mind. The golden age could be any time. The golden age is in your mind. The golden age could be any time. Nothing's ever the same as it once was. Nothing's ever the same as it once was.
so much.